Hi guys, welcome to PC Tips Pro. In this video today I'm going to show you how you can create a photo gallery website with WordPress. That means if you don't have the coding skill, if you don't want to learn PHP, Java, HTML, then you can do it without learning these programming languages. That means if you're a photographer or if you want to showcase your work on the internet, then you can create a photo gallery website on the WordPress platform by just watching this video. So let's proceed further here guys. Now let me explain you something before proceeding further. In order to create a photo gallery website on the WordPress platform, there are two basic requirements. The first requirement is a domain. That means you need to buy a domain, and the second is you need to buy a hosting, which is the website hosting. So when I talk about to buy a hosting, you can either buy WordPress hosting directly or you can buy the cPanel, and in that cPanel hosting you can install the WordPress. So here I'm going to explain this complete tutorial in the three different parts. The first part is to cover, it will cover that how you can register for a domain and hosting, and the second part I will explain how to set up your hosting, and the last part is to explain that how you can create your website on that WordPress platform. So let's proceed further here guys. First of all, you can open your browser. As you can see, I have opened up the Safari, and on the browser search for domain racer, or you can directly go to the website, which is domainracer.com. right now I'm going to register the domain and the hosting with the domain racer, because they have very good services. They have instant support. As you can see, the support chat is here, so you can talk to them directly, and you can have any technical issues resolved, or you can directly contact the salesperson also. So here when you open the domain racer website, on the top you can see the domain and the web hosting here. So click on this web hosting, or you can also click on the domain part first, and you can search for the domain. Make sure while searching for the domain, try to search for the name which is relevant to your website. That means it's a photo gallery website, so the keyword should be in your domain. So let's suppose I'm creating the photo gallery website. So here I will search for my photos and will click on this search option, and now you can see here there are different suggestions coming up. What are the the domains which are available here? The first one you can see myphotos24.com, the second one is with XYZ, and the third one here you can see it's coming up my-photos-store.com. So see, as a developer and being a digital marketer, I would suggest to register for .com domain, because the .com domain shows your presence globally, and it also help to rank your website. That means the .com is best fit, the extension for the SEO purpose. So this is the way you can search for the domain, and once you select the domain, you can click on this add to cart. Now you can go to the web hosting, and you can scroll down. You can see they are showing the cheap web hosting here, which is starting from 59 rupees per month, and you can see you can have one website. That means you can host one website with this plan. But if you scroll down here, they have 4 different plans available, which is basic, personal, silver, and the advanced. So if you want to create one website only, then you can either continue with the basic or the personal. But let's suppose in future you want to create multiple websites, then I would suggest to go for the silver or the advanced, because you can see in the silver plan you can host up to 3 websites, and in the advanced you can host up to unlimited websites. So this is really very good. But see, as a developer, I would suggest to go for the advanced because there is no any limitation for anything. That means you can host up to n number of websites. You have all the features available here. That means you can have unlimited bandwidth. It has light speed technology. You can have a free domain also, as you can see. And the best thing, you can have unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email IDs and everything. So I'm selecting this advanced part and will click on this view more, and you can see as I already had selected the domain, which is myphotos24.com, so I will use this domain. And here you can see the order summary, what are the benefits, what are the features you are getting in this advanced package. As you can see, it's unlimited web hosting. That means you can make your website, that means you can create n number of websites and you can upload in your hosting without any extra charges. Here you can see unlimited SSD storage. That means doesn't matter how much big your website, what is the size of your website, whether it's a 500 MB or 1 terabyte, doesn't matter. You can have unlimited SSD storage. That is also good for your website speed. As you can see, you have unlimited bandwidth. That means your website will respond very fast. And you can see unlimited FTP and MySQL also. That means you can create n number of database and FTP accounts without having any problem. And yes, the best thing, you are getting a free SSL certificate. That means you don't have to spend any money to secure your website, as you are getting the free SSL certificate from here. Now this is the unlimited email ID you are getting. That means you can create n number of email associated with your domain. So this is really very good. So now after checking all the features, you can just click on this continue option. You can just make sure that what you are getting here. Now there are two different services they are additionally offering, is the ID protection and the DNS management. If you want to continue with these two, you can check, you can click on these two part. Otherwise you can just simply click on this continue option. And now here in the last, you can see what are the things you are ordering here. So click on this continue option, and here this is the last step in this registration part. So first you can see you will have to fill all your details like your name, your email address, phone number, your billing address, and proceeding further you will have to put the password here. Make sure this is the same password you will use for the next time when you will log in into your domain racer account. So after filling up all the details, tick this box which says I have read the term and conditions, or I am agree with the term and condition, and then click on this complete order. So this is the first part. I'm not filling up these information because I already have domain and hosting from domain racer. So this is just an example I was showing you. So it was the first part to how you can register a domain and the hosting. Now I will move to the next part to set up your hosting. Thank you. So now guys, I'm moving to the second part where I'm going to show you how you can set up your hosting. That means how you can install the WordPress, and you can make your WordPress hosting ready to upload your website. So make sure once you sign up with your domain and the hosting, you will get your credentials and log in into your domain racer account. So again, go to the domain racer website. Then on the top you will see this login option. So click on this login option, and once you click on this login option, you will have your credentials to log in. This is the same credentials which you have you have created at the time of signing up the account with the domain racer when you were registering the domain and the hosting. So use the same credentials to log into your account, and once you log into your account, you will find here, let me show you. Once you log into the account, you will see the services and the products you have got from them. So you can see your active product and the services. So I have shared hosting and I have this domain with them. So once you will click on this shared hosting and domain, you will get the cPanel login credentials and the link also. So I'm directly going into my cPanel here. We'll enter the ID and the password. This ID password you can find from here once you will click on this icon. So now you can see this is the cPanel account I have just logged into. Now once you log into the cPanel account, please scroll down completely down to the bottom, and in the software menus you will see there is an option coming up, WordPress Manager by Softaculous. So click on this option, and then you will see there is an option coming up, WordPress Management, and there are two different options coming up, install and scan. So click on this install option, and here what we are going to do, we are going to install the WordPress in our cPanel hosting so that we can create the website on the WordPress platform, right? Now on the top you can see here, this is the installation part, right? So you can see it's asking to choose a version. So just try to use the latest version. That will be good for your interface of the the WordPress dashboard. Now here is coming up the site name. The site name would be your website name, that means your domain name that will represent your website. So it was my photos 24, and the site description should represent your website nature. So I'm just giving an example here. Hey, these all photos shot by me. It's just an example I explained you. Now scrolling down you will see there is an ID password coming up. So you can choose, you can change according to your needs. So I'm keeping the same admin and admin into the username and the password also. Now select the language, which is English. So you can select according to your comfortness. And now here the last part is coming up, to install the theme and select the theme. So while selecting the theme, first click on this show all themes, and now here it will show you the list of all available themes from here directly. If you want to choose from here you can choose, otherwise later on you can choose from the wordpress.org website also. So let's search for the theme available here. So as this is the photo gallery, so just search for this photo. Now if you want to see, you can see there are two different the themes are coming up. So I think the first one is better, so I will select this. If you want to see the demo of this photo gallery website, you can click on this. It will open a new tab where you can see the demo, how this this theme will look like on your website. So you can see this is the theme. Oh, I think this is really very good, so we should continue with this. It's really very attractive, as you can see. So you can show some photos on the middle of the page, on the center of your website, and on the top also you can see there are 3-4 different options coming up. So I think this is very good theme, as they have sliders also available on the home page. So I'm going to select this theme here, and we'll click on this install option. So as you can see, it's installing now. So what I have done in this part so far, I have selected the theme, and I'm installing the theme and the WordPress at the same time. As you can see, installation is going on. It's also preparing the database. So it might take some time. As you can see, this may take up to 3 to 4 minutes. You can read here also. It depends on your internet speed, how fast your internet is working. So let it be, because this is the mandate part. We cannot skip this part, so we will have to wait till the time it's taking to install the WordPress setup in your hosting. Now after completing this is the second part, we will move to the next part, which is the last part, how you can customize your theme and how you can give the right look to your website. So let's move to the third part, guys, as the installation is taking time here. So guys, when you're done with the installation part, you will get this screen here. As you can see, congratulations, the software was installed successfully. Now below that, you will get two different links here. The first link, as you can see, that will show how your website is looking like. So you can click on this and you can open. This is how the website is looking like for this time here now. The second link is, you can see, administrative URL, from where you can go ahead and customize your website. That means it will be your WordPress dashboard. So click on this and it will redirect you to the WordPress dashboard, as you can see here. So what is the role of this dashboard? So this dashboard will let you to make changes to your website. As you can see here, you can either customize your site from here, or you can change the theme completely. You can see if you want to add some additional pages, you can click on this and add a additional page to your website. You can add if you want to post a blog, then you can click on this and you can post blog from there. More actions, you can see if you want to add any features to your website, you can do from here. And if you want to edit your front page, you can do from here. So that means this dashboard is the, you can say, like, it's everything to make changes in your website, to edit your website, to publish your website, or do anything in your website. So you can see here, you can do the changes from the left side also. If you want to add a post, you can see. If you want to view the post, you can click on this all post and you can view the post. If you want to add your photos to your website, you can directly add from here. And again, you can manage the comments from here. You can see if you want to customize your theme, if you want to add menus, anything you can do from here. If you want to add any plugin, you can click on this plugin option and you can add the plugins from here. If you want to assign any other user to work on your website, you can do it from here. And you can see there are all other tools which are available. So here, when you go to the website here, as you can see, it's coming up on the top, my photos 24. So if you remember, it was the name of the website I given at that time, right? And now you can see in the heading here is coming up, hey, these photos shot by me. And if you remember, it was the description I given at the time of the installation. So these all are the demo photos, the dummy photos is coming up with. You can change. So how you can change? When you go back to the dashboard of your WordPress, you can see it's coming up, customize your site. So when you click on this customize your site, it will let you to do all the changes in your website from here. That means you can do the live editing in your website. Let's suppose if you want to make changes in the header, footer, templates, then you can click on this option. If you want to make changes in the header, you can click on this. And here, as you can see, it's preparing the interface where you can go ahead and do the edit in your header. So you can see these are the menus coming up. You can edit from here and you can make the changes. If you want to add any title, if you want to give any quotes, anything, you can do it here. You can just drag from here and drop it to this icon where it's coming up. If you scroll down, you can see what are other changes you can make here. If you want to give an image inbox, that I would not recommend to give in the header part. So let's suppose if you want to give a image box, you can just scroll, you can drag from here and drop it to the here. So it was the header part to make changes. Now if you want to make changes in the footer part, you can do from here. And if you want to edit your blog template, you can do from here. If you want to add your home page, that means edit your home page, you can do from here. As you can see, it's preparing the home page to edit. You can see here now. If you can change this image also, you can scroll down and you can see what are the things you can do. As you can see, So there are a lot of the things you can do with your website, because this is the complete uh, setup here where you can edit, you can do anything with your website. If you want to change your logo of your website, you can click on this site identity, and here you can see select any logo. So you can either choose from the photos which are already available in your WordPress gallery, or you can upload from your computer by clicking on this upload files, and then click on this select files. You can choose any file which you want and you can upload from there, and you can change the logo of your website. So it was the logo part, and here you can see you can later on change the site title from here also, you can see, and you can see the tagline, which is the description part, so you can change from here also. And when you go back, you can see you can click on the menu option and you can make the changes to your header part of the menu. You can see here as there are 4 different menus coming up, so home, blog, contact, about. So you can see these 4 different options coming up. So you can, if you want to add more menus, you can click on this add item. If you want to remove, so you can click on this, and when you scroll down it will give you to remove the option. That means if you want to remove any menus, then you can do that from here also. Now if I talk about editing more information to your website, you can do in that description part itself. Now here uh, if I talk about the sidebar, if there is no sidebar at this time in the theme, but if you want to give any sidebar, you can click on this. Here you can see either you can get the sidebar to the left side and or the right side. So if you will select the left side, the sidebar will show up to the left, and in the same way if you select the right, it will show up to the right side. So I think this is all, guys. This is the way how you can make changes to your website. Now if you want to try with photography, here you can see this is the body part. You can make the changes to your to your website. How, I mean, the font size, you can select the font size from here also. And if you select the color, that means this is the way how you can change the color of your website. That means you can change the background color, you can change the text color, you can change the link color, or you can change the header color. Everything you can change from here. So guys, I think this is all I had to cover in this video. I have covered everything to create a successfully a successful photo gallery website. But if you still have any query, if you want to ask anything, then you can write in the either in the comment section, or you can also go to our Facebook page, which is PC Tips Pro, and you can directly send a message there and we'll be there to revert back. And guys, if you like this video, please do subscribe our channel and share this video to your friends also.